Measure, track, and discover, we show you how your body composition, cardio fitness, and metabolic health compare to your optimal level. At DexaFit, our goal is to help you identify and understand the health and fitness of how to transform your body to meet your individual goals, break through your plateaus, and take the guesswork out. Improve your energy levels, sleep, and weight. Give us a call at 561-923-8833. We are conveniently located at 2499 Glades Road in Boca Raton. Schedule an appointment online at DexaFit.com. Give us a call, 561-923-8833, and mention this ad for special pricing.
Hello, I am attorney Rashawn Banks, and I enjoy listening to Spiritual Downloads with Anna Stevenson.
Hi, I'm Anna Stevenson. Join me every Saturday at 4 p.m. in the afternoon on Spiritual Downloads, right here on AM 1470. Spiritual Downloads is a live call-in talk show where we talk about everything from spiritual matters to what matters to you. So join me at 4 p.m. every Saturday. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Do you ever feel that life is just way too overwhelming?
Do you ever feel like life just gets in the way?
Or how everyone else makes it look so easy and you just can't figure it out?
All the time. And if this sounds like you, then grab a seat, get a cup of Joe or a glass of Merlot, and join the two broads from Boca as we discuss life and those taboo topics that you only talk about behind closed doors.
It is time to open those doors, embrace yourself, and take your power back.
So give us a call at 888-565-1470 and ask those unspoken questions.
Or simply just share an idea.
Well, hello. We are the two broads from Boca, and we are live. However, we are one broad from Boca right now because the other broad is stuck in traffic. So it's me right now. It's all me. But and we have a lovely guest, but we'll be introducing shortly. However, let's talk about what's been going on all week. First of all, it's the holidays and the season. 'Tis the season to be annoyed. It is very stressful for a lot of people, and I am completely unstressed because I am completely done. But don't hate me. My tree is still not trimmed. That's the only thing I have, and I have to bake. Otherwise, I'm good. So that's good. You have Dawn on hold. So we have Dawn on hold. Hold on one second. Dawn, are you there?
We are trying to get through. I am promising you, traffic is just...
No, I know. It took me 45 minutes from Parkland to get here, which usually takes 15. So I get it.
Oh, my gosh.
Totally
We're
understand.
like around the corner, and I just see police lights, but I'm thinking of everybody.
It's all right. Just
Daphne?
it's okay. I did a few bad cursing words on the way here, so I totally get it. I totally understand. Hi, Fred. Is he there,
He's
too?
probably saying hi.
All right.
It's
So do you
been a
want to
long
stay on
day.
the phone, or do you want to hang up and just when you get here, come in?
We can chit-chat for a minute. We've been live streaming at the World Stem Cell Summit, so
Yes.
it's not as if I'm ignoring everybody.
No, so we know that.
It's been
I
a
said that
great
you were
event.
coming. Yeah, she's on
It's been
her
a great
way.
event.
This was a test of our friendship. I'm just letting you know. But other than that, everything else is good. It's a crazy time of the year, and you're apparently stuck in it.
Busy
There you
time
go.
of the year.
You know why? You
busy,
need all the
busy.
malls. People are shopping. It's crazy. It's crazy. I
my
did go to
God.
a beautiful wedding on Saturday, I have to tell you. Absolutely
Nice.
gorgeous. The only bad thing about it was a little buggy, so I have a lot of mosquito bites where the sun doesn't shine. But other than that, it was lovely, lovely, lovely. You know, I honestly, if I were to get married again, and we already have discussed that subject, I would do it just like that. I would absolutely do it outdoors. It was absolutely magnificent. The food was like amazing. I'm actually thinking about calling the caterer so that they can come on the show just to feed us. I swear to God, it was so good.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're going to do that after the holidays. The best lobster roll I have ever eaten in my life. It was so good. Oh, my God. I was dying. It was so delicious. But anyway, I am now going to introduce our guest, if that's cool with you,
Enjoy.
sister.
We'll be there as soon as we can. I know there's a seat for me.
Yes, there is, right next to me today, because I put her over
I'll
there
see
because I didn't know
ladies
when
in
you
a
were coming.
bit.
All right, I'll see you in a little bit.
All right.
All right,
Bye-bye.
goodbye. Be safe. Okay, so that was Dawn. She's in traffic. There you go. I am going to introduce our guest tonight. Her name is Daphne Valson. She's absolutely lovely. It is my first encounter with her, and I hope there'll be many more after this. Daphne was born and raised in North Miami, so she's a native Florida. But what's really impressive about her is that she is a little powerhouse. I swear to God, like lights up the room when you walk in the room. And she is a graduate of University of Florida with a communications degree and was the speaker at her graduating class. And she's also a graduate of University of Pennsylvania, which I am very, very, very impressed. And she got a master's in education. I love University of Pennsylvania. My husband is a graduate of University of Pennsylvania. I wanted to go there, but it was too expensive. But she's obviously very, very bright. Daphne is a new mom, new baby, Jasmine, who is absolutely beautiful, and that's a whole other story. And she is a business and life coach. So I'd like to welcome you, Daphne, to our show.
Thank you for that great welcome. I so appreciate it. Thank you.
No, it's true. So tell me a little bit. Tell me exactly what you do.
So I like to say that I help mission-driven leaders lay a firm foundation. So I have two basic things that I do. One is life coaching, which I actually refer to as leadership coaching. And then the other portion is business coaching. For my business coaching clients, it's either someone who wants to take their business from vision to business, or they've had a business for maybe 1 or 2 years and it hasn't been as profitable. And so I help them to bring in that cash flow into their business.
Okay.
With the leadership development coaching, I help people focus on priority areas in their life. I've helped with finances, career, spirituality, relationships, including marriage, parenting, all those things. We basically go through those different priority areas, focus on where they are now, where they want to be, and I hold them accountable to an action plan that we come up with together.
Really? Now, how often do you meet with your clients?
So I have two programs. One is meeting with clients for 2 hours basically in a month, 1 hour for each of those separate sessions every other week. And then I have another group program that I love and I just launched.
Oh, tell me.
And in that program, it's 1 hour with the group and then 1 hour one-on-one. And it's about releasing the past. It's resilience, how to operate in resilience every day. Energy, how to have physical and emotional energy on a daily basis. Action, how to make sure you're actionable on a daily basis. Productivity, I do many, many things. My freshman year of college, I was in 14 organizations.
Oh, my God.
And I was active in every one. So how to be actionable and productive, and then the last is goal setting. So I call it the REAP program, and I was basically going through that acronym because I feel like we do reap what we sow,
Absolutely.
and we need to sow some really positive and powerful things into our lives.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Well, I just want to tell our audience that you had a background in education with teens, troubled teens.
Yeah.
And high-risk teens, you want to say. So I think it's very interesting how you brought that aspect and brought it into an adult population. I think it's very Tell me a little bit more about the REAP program. It sounds very interesting. And more particular, I find our most of our audience is in the age group of 35 to like 60-ish, for the most part. Not all of you, I know that, particularly my former students. But I think it's interesting that particularly women go through this shift of, I'm not a mom full-time anymore and I want to do things. Do you deal with a lot of women like that?
Yeah, and shifting roles. So a lot of the individuals who I work with, whether on the life coaching side or on the business coaching side, have been in a certain place, whether it's their career or even their entrepreneurial idea, or who they kind of recognize themselves to be, who they identify themselves to be, and wanting to shift into something else. Some of them have what people would say a wonderful job,
right?
Maybe have a government job, and maybe they're almost in retirement,
right?
But they want to shift into something that's different. And even then, even in their 60s, dealing with time management, not feeling like they're doing the things that they need to do to push themselves forward, confidence, self-esteem, all things that people are continuing to work on at that time, and even like family relationships.
So give us an example of what kind of exercise you do to make somebody have a better self-esteem or make themselves a little bit more forward in how they have to approach things?
Yeah. So this exercise, I think, appeals to a lot of different individuals, and it's old messages and new messages that people are telling themselves. So let's say an individual is having a really hard time at work in their career. They want to leave. They know it's just 3 or 4 more years until they're retiring. Or if they're in their 30s, they know if they hold on, this job is paying well and all that kind of stuff. But they're feeling really loaded in the things that are happening at work. Maybe their boss is really being negative to them. Maybe they feel like they're being overloaded with work, and they're starting to feel like they're not as capable. And I think a lot of people can relate to that story. So I might ask them, how is it that you're feeling? Give me 3 to 5 ways that you're feeling in your job. I'm feeling like this. I'm feeling like it's a dead-end job. And I'm feeling like people don't respect me as much as they should, whatever it is. And then I might ask them, what messages are you telling yourself as a result of those things that you're feeling? I am not valuable at my job. I am not respected. I am not as capable as I used to be. Whatever those messages are. For each message that they tell me about how they've been feeling that is not serving them, that is not benefiting them in life, I have them to do an opposite message that is true.
Okay.
So not a message that's like fake. Well, I will be all right. That's not powerful enough.
Exactly.
But no, I am let's say the person is a manager. I am a manager who has accomplished more than many of my colleagues in the past 10 years. And that is why I have gotten promotion after promotion.
Okay.
For
so
every
there you
single
go.
message, to say those different messages to me, and then I read them back. Sometimes I might even say, I am, and I'll take on the name of that client. So
Right.
my name is Julia. I am a so-and-so and so-and-so, and
Exactly.
I am this, I am that, I am this. For 10 years, I've done this. So I'll repeat all of those things, and the client will usually say, oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Like, those are the messages I need to tell myself.
All right, we're going to hold on to that. We're going to break right now. Please give us a call at 1-888-565-1470. Talk to Daphne if you have any questions, or just give us a call. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Thank you.
From simple sprains to highly complex surgeries, the Orthopedic Center of Palm Beach County has been serving the South Florida community for over 65 years with the finest orthopedic and pediatric care. Our physicians are each experts in their field, providing a complete spectrum of musculoskeletal care from prevention and diagnosis to treatment and rehabilitation for every part of the body in both children and adults. Our doctors are able to perform the most advanced treatment options available, including PRP therapy, stem cell, arthroscopic surgery, and microsurgery. At the Orthopedic Center of Palm Beach County, we are dedicated to providing a comprehensive solution to get you back to your routine as quickly as possible, in the shortest period of time, with the least amount of inconvenience. With 3 beautiful new offices located in Lake Worth, Boynton Beach, and Wellington, we are able to provide much-needed care to families in the South Florida area. Give us a call at 561-967-6500. From our experienced physicians to the most advanced treatment options to our state-of-the-art facilities and excellent support staff, the Orthopedic Center of Palm Beach County is committed to providing you with the very best care. Call us at 561-967-6500 or find us at www.ocpbc.com.
Know your body, gain control of your health, transform your life. If your body could talk, what would it tell you? At DexaFit, we show you how to take control of your health and fitness to live a happier, more fulfilling life. Hormones, metabolic health, and cardio fitness all play a significant role in your energy levels, sleep quality, and overall well-being. With our proven methods of measure, track, and discover, we show you how your body composition, cardio fitness, and metabolic health compare to your optimal level. At DexaFit, our goal is to help you identify and understand the health and fitness of how to transform your body to meet your individual goals, break through your plateaus, and take the guesswork out. Improve your energy levels, sleep, and weight. Give us a call at 561-923-8833. We are conveniently located at 2499 Glades Road in Boca Raton. Schedule an appointment online at DexaFit.com. Give us a call 561-923-8833 and mention this ad for special pricing.
This portion of our show has been sponsored by Edelman, Barron, and Schreibman, MDPA, board-certified physicians in pulmonary, critical care, and sleep medicine. Offices are conveniently located in Boca Raton and Delray Beach, Florida. 561-488-2988.
Hey, grab your glass of Merlot.
Or your cup of coffee. And if you want to join in on the fun, give us a call at 888-565-1470.
Let's rejoin the two broads from Boca.
About
We're
Oh,
back.
how? Guess what?
Oh my gosh.
Look who's here, Magic.
What a journey this has been, let me tell you. Woo.
But she's back.
It's been a long day.
All right.
From the Hey, Dan. From the World Stem Cell Summit, we had another holiday party up at iHeart. You look beautiful.
Whatever.
Look at your eyes.
I know.
Hey, Daphne, welcome.
Thank you.
Dedication to our community. Hi, everybody.
All right. So Daphne's going to tell us now about her REAP. First of all, I want you to just tell our listeners how they can reach you and where they can reach you, and have at it, sister.
Sure. If you want to give me a call, you can call 202-695-2135. Again, that's 202-695-2135. I have a Facebook page. It's Daphne Valson Coaching. So that's facebook.com/Daphne Valson Coaching. And if you want to reach me by email, it's Daphne, DAPHNE, at DaphneValson.com. That's DAPHNE, V as in victory, AL as in love, CIN.com.
V as in victory, L as in love.
I
love
like
that.
I like all
Yeah.
those things. So tell us about this REAP program.
Yes. So the reason why I created this program was I was in Washington, D.C. for most of my adult life. And in the D.C. area, there's a lot of professional events almost, on a
All the
daily
time.
basis. People are dressed to the T's. And I had, at one point, a lot of accolades in the area. And I was sitting around the table with all these people who had won all these awards. And we started to share about our personal lives. And people started talking about suicide, depression, family issues, just feeling really bad, self-esteem things, like things that were really, really plaguing them, but you would never be able to tell because they were in successful jobs and they looked absolutely beautiful.
It's the grand illusion is what we
Awesome.
call it.
Exactly. It
Yes.
was a grand illusion. And so I wanted to create a program that would be able to cater to those individuals to be able to help them to release the things that they were experiencing and to move forward to something more powerful. And that was where the idea of the REAP program came.
Cool. So tell us what the acronym stands for.
So the REAP program, so I cheated and I have 2 R's and 2 P's, but
That's
So
okay.
the first R is for release. A lot of times we're holding on to something that's impacting us on a daily basis.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's something that happened at work. Sometimes it's something that happened in our childhood, in some relationship in the past. So that's the R, is releasing that. The next R is resilience. I talked to a student before about our bounce back strategy. Every day we have, I think it's almost 57,000 thoughts. And for most humans, about 70%, I think, of those are negative. thoughts.
57,000?
Yeah,
That's for your average person. That's
Wake
what
up,
about me.
this and that, da-da-da. Yeah, all these things you have a thought all the time.
I have 57,000 thoughts per second.
Do you like when people say, "What are you thinking?" And you're like, "Oh, really?"
Too much.
I don't know.
You're like, you don't want to know.
But
right
when
now.
you ask your husband what are they thinking and they're watching TV and they say nothing,
They
it is
really
it's truly nothing.
It could be true.
Right? It doesn't work for us though.
Yeah, and so but whatever we're thinking, sometimes we need to bounce back. Especially, I know for me, I'm a mom and a wife and a business person. Like, so bouncing back, being resilient on a regular basis is that second R. The E is for energy. So some of us are tired. I was in DC and I was doing all of these things and it looked glamorous, but I was falling asleep in my car. I was tired. And sometimes we're also emotionally tired.
Always.
So the energy. So I did all this research on how we can have more physical energy, but also emotional energy. The A is for action. And so I was telling her that I was in 14 organizations my
In undergraduate
my
school.
freshman year of college.
Amazing.
Yeah, I was in 14 organizations, and so I'm really good at taking action on a regular basis.
She's an underachiever.
And so
Could you
I'm really
please
good at
try
taking
a little
action on a regular
harder?
basis. And so I'm just helping people to the action that they've been holding off on for 10 years, for 20 years, for 25 years, for a day, for a week, whether it's going to the gym or whatever it is. How do you take that regular action? And then the P is for productivity. So sometimes we feel like we have 2 hours and we get hardly anything done. We start cleaning, we start getting distracted.
Sure.
So how are you totally productive on a regular basis? And then the second P is for progress. So how do you move forward?
I love
10 years from now, 5 years from now, 1 year from now, 60 days from now. What do we need to do in order to get you to where you want to be? So that's the acronym for the REAP
I
program.
am
plan.
very impressed. This is
Thank
a
you,
very
Amy.
nice plan.
Put a plan
Thank
in
you.
place.
I like it. Kind of reminds me a little of the nursing process. I'm very pleased with this. I am
Yeah.
very pleased with this whole thing. I am. I think it's very impressive. I think I may need to be coming to you for a little
Hey,
bit.
go read.
No, I think it's really important. You made a point before when you were talking about time management and stuff like that, and that's a very big key concept for me, because I think people don't realize how important time management is to be successful, and I think that's a very important key.
What, like it took me an hour to get here?
No, that's different. You had no control over that. That's not time management.
I think the Boca Parade might be out there
Oh,
because
for the love of God!
I can't think of any other reason why there's so many lights and so many roads
I don't know.
closed.
I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
All I know is today I feel like a stewardess, because I'm all in blue, and I said to my husband, I said, I feel like a stewardess. I
fly
said, I
me.
just want to go like this. There are exits into the and he, like, and the mask comes down. He's like, men like that. I said, well, I don't care because I'm only dressing for you. I said,
No,
Awesome.
don't you think you need to dress for you? You dress for success.
No,
I
I
think so,
actually,
too.
I dress for me. She's right, and we undress for the men. That's what we always say in the show. We
Or
undress
stay
for the
dressed.
men, but we dress for ourselves. But
Gotta work on that.
and,
Can we work on that, Daphne, please?
Okay.
But I'm embarrassing
I am
you.
just a very comical person at times, but I really think that if you are in a position where you do feel stuck, this is something that you need to explore. Simply because pre-show, Daphne and I were out in the green room and we were talking about things, and we both kind of. I feel like I'm looking at the younger version. When I look at you, I feel like I'm looking at my younger version, because you're getting on your feet. You're a new mom and all that stuff, and it's like you have no idea what's coming at you, and I love that. And then and then you look at me, and I'm like 1,000 years older than you, and I'm like, she's so smart, and you're so intuitive, and you get it. You get that people sometimes just fall off the track, and they need to just get back on track again. But you need a plan, and I think that that's what's important. People don't always know how to combat that. They feel so lost and so caught up in their world. They just don't know how to, find the help. And I love the release. That's really important, to
Yeah.
get rid of those old voices in your head.
Yeah.
That's a big, 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 big thing.
Let me ask you a question. What would you tell your younger self?
Ooh, that was so good.
Isn't it?
What I tell my younger self, I would tell my younger self to be bold and be beautiful, and to be careful of how my past is impacting my present.
That's
like
beautiful,
that.
because we hold on to our past, and it's hard to
Yeah.
get past literally that.
I was so shy growing up. I was really, 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 really shy and very self-conscious. So I always thought everybody was looking at me, and I would try to
They
kinda
were
hide.
saying how beautiful you were.
And I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So I actually started hanging out with a friend who, when guys would be like, because that's what they used to do back in the day, they'd be like, and I was like, someone's singing at you. And she would be like,
No, they're
she
singing
would
at
say
you.
that. She was
Yeah.
like, no, they're singing at me. And I was like, oh my gosh, me? Are you sure? But so I didn't acknowledge that about myself. So I hid from a lot. And not really understanding how my past, my upbringing impacted that too. So I would totally not allow those things to happen and be bold and beautiful.
Yeah, she really is me. You
So we
really
look back, we go bold and beautiful, and going forward, what would you tell your clients?
Looking back at myself, what would
Well,
I tell
going
them?
forward, now you're where you are.
Now where you are.
Now you go, this is where I'm going. Where are you going?
Yeah,
What's your vision?
So what I told, and it's interesting because a prospective client asked me that, actually, my vision for myself and my business. So I want to be obedient to my purpose on a daily basis.
Not
like
easy.
that.
With everybody. So at the post office, in the grocery store, on the street with strangers, I want to make sure I'm a light to everyone who I'm interacting with, and with my clients, that I treat them as if they're family, like my blood sisters and brothers. And so
I will tell you, you got the light down, because the minute I met
Thank you
you,
so
the room
much.
was like, boom.
Thank you. And then I'm also a dancer, so I'm a choreographer. I was in a marching band. I'm a color guard girl. I
like
yeah,
you.
and I want to integrate movement into my practice. So
Nice.
in the future, I would love to do some more movement, some interactive things, going to the beach with clients, like doing those kinds of things to kind of
like that.
expand
Another way to
what I'm
release.
doing. Another way to release.
Love that.
Release what's in your mind. You get it out through
Exactly.
physical movement, and just clears your head. It clears
Sign
the
me up.
space.
There you go.
It opens
I
it
would
up.
love to do
Where
that.
can people find you again?
So my website is daphnebalson.com, and you can find a whole bunch of ways to reach me from that website. But it's DAPHNE, V as in victory, AL as in love, CIN as in Nancy.com.
Wow.
There you go.
Yep.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you for stopping in, Dawn.
It's been a fun ride. Oh my gosh. Tomorrow, find us again at the World Stem Cell Summit at the West Palm Beach Convention Center. And as Daphne says, be bold, be beautiful, be true to your purpose
And we'll
on a
see
daily
you on
basis.
Monday
Yes,
and
Monday.
Wednesday next week.
Double shot, 2 broads from Boca. I'll be here on time. Fingers crossed,
better.
I hope.
Have a good week.
Have a beautiful day. Be kind to one another. Be true to your purpose. Bye-bye.
Thank you. You've been hanging with the 2 broads from Boca.
If you have gained some confidence or an idea to create a better day, then we have made a difference.
Join us every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. on WWNN.
Give us a call, feel inspired as we continue to open those doors and have some fun.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. From simple sprains to